Right now, somewhere, someone is lying to your face, and your body already knows. Not your conscious mind, not yet. Your skin knows first. Before you can name the feeling, your sweat glands have already responded, your pupils have already shifted, your voice has already changed pitch by a fraction you'll never consciously hear. You've been catching lies your whole life, you just never noticed your body was the one doing the catching. Here's what's actually happening underneath the surface. When someone tells a lie, their brain has to do something a truthful brain doesn't. It has to hold two realities at once, the real one and the invented one. Psychologist Bella DePaulo spent decades studying deception and found something strange. Most lies aren't caught by watching faces at all. They're caught by listening to inconsistencies in stories, tiny contradictions that build up over time. The face is a decoy. The real tell is somewhere else entirely. Your nervous system has two settings, calm and alert. Lying flips a switch toward alert, even when nothing dangerous is happening. This is your sympathetic nervous system, the part of you built for emergencies, activating over something as small as a fake compliment. Your body doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a social one. To your nervous system, getting caught in a lie feels like being chased. That's why your palms get clammy. That's why your heart rate climbs by a few beats per minute, almost nothing but measurable. This is the exact mechanism behind the polygraph, a machine built not to detect lies directly, but to detect the stress response underneath them. The problem? Polygraphs are notoriously unreliable because plenty of truthful people get just as stressed as liars do. Your body reacts to the fear of not being believed, not just to the lie itself. So if sweat and heart rate aren't reliable, what is? Psychologist Paul Ekman spent his career studying something faster than sweat, microexpressions. Tiny facial movements lasting less than half a second, flickers of an emotion the person is actively trying to suppress. A flash of fear before a confident smile settles in, a flicker of disgust hidden under a polite nod. These movements happen too fast to fake and too fast to fully hide. Your face is having an honest conversation while your mouth is having a dishonest one. But here's the twist almost no one expects. Lying is exhausting, cognitively, biologically exhausting. Telling the truth requires almost no mental effort because you're simply reporting what already happened. Lying requires constructing an alternate version of events, monitoring it for consistency, tracking what the other person already knows, and adjusting in real time. Neuroscientists using fMRI scans have found that deception consistently activates the prefrontal cortex, the brain's control center for decision-making and impulse regulation, far more intensely than truth-telling does. Lying isn't just morally costly, it's metabolically expensive. This is why liars often pause oddly, or over-explain, or repeat phrases, not because they're nervous, because their brain is working overtime, juggling a story that has to hold together under pressure, while also performing calmness on the outside. Have you ever caught yourself over-explaining something true just because you were anxious about being believed? Your brain doesn't actually separate truth stress from lie stress as cleanly as you'd think. And then there's the pupils. Pupil dilation is controlled by a part of your nervous system you have zero conscious access to. When cognitive load increases, when your brain is working harder than usual, your pupils widen automatically, regardless of lighting. Researchers studying cognitive load have used this exact mechanism to detect deception with surprising accuracy, sometimes more reliably than facial expressions, because pupils are nearly impossible to consciously control. You can train your face, you can train your voice, you cannot train your pupils. So why does this matter to you, scrolling through a feed of carefully curated photos, polished captions, confident bios? Because modern life has turned all of us into low-grade performers. Every filtered photo, every "I'm fine" text when you're not, every professional smile during a hard week activates a small echo of this same system.
Your nervous system doesn't fully distinguish between a serious lie and a small social one. The same biological alarm, just turned down to a whisper, fires every time you present a slightly edited version of yourself. That's worth sitting with for a second. You're not just curious about other people's lies, you're carrying around a body that's constantly tracking your own. Every time you say you're okay and you're not, some quiet biological cost gets paid. Not catastrophic, just constant. A small tax on authenticity, collected daily, mostly unnoticed. The strangest part isn't that your body can detect deception in others. It's that your body has been quietly grading your own honesty this entire time, and you never noticed it was watching.